it's Lauren, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top favorite bronzers. So bronzer is a necessity for me because I do have lighter skin, I don't get tan very easily, and I've been working indoors this summer, so I really haven't had the opportunity to go out and get tan. So bronzer is just a necessity for me right now. I've been trying out a ton of different ones, and I've kind of narrowed it down to like the top bronzers that I really would recommend to you guys if you're like me and just want to look a little bit tanner. With school starting back up, I know that everyone kind of likes to have that glow and that bronze look to them, and I always feel a little bit more confident when I look tanner. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but I wanted to recommend these to you guys if you are just wanting to kind of bronze up the skin a little bit, look a little bit tanner, look like you've really been in the sun. If you do have lighter skin than me or darker skin than me, each of these bronzer that I'm mentioning have like a bunch of shades to them, so I'll have links down below. You can click on those and you can look at different shades so that you can find one that suits you. So before we get into it, I just wanted to mention that I am trying to create content that you guys are really interested in. So if you want to vote on the next video, then you need to click that little poll right there, and then that way you can vote for what my next video will be. I'll have options right there, but also if you want to mention or recommend a video for me to do, leave those down below. Just comment a bunch of videos that you want to see, because I want to create content that you guys are interested in. This channel at the end of the day is for y'all. I want to give you what you want. So also, if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe before you go by just clicking that little button that looks like that and the notification bell that looks like that, so that you will not miss out on future videos. That way YouTube will notify you whenever I post, so you won't miss out on the fun. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first product is one that you can really build up on the skin. I feel like I'm always going in with a heavier hand with bronzer, and then before I know it, it gets a little too much. So the first product is the Becca Sunlit Bronzer. Here's what it looks like. I have mine in the shade Bali Sands. It's one of the lightest shades they have. It comes with a little mirror. It's really similar packaging-wise to their highlighters, if you've tried those. Here's what it looks like. It used to have little like waves. I don't know if you can see, but then I used it all. But at the end of the day, it is not about the packaging. It is about the product. And this product is just, I told you, the formula is amazing. You really can blend it super well. I just did a swatch of my hand. See, it's very natural. Like, it's definitely a product you do have to build up. Here's what the shade looks like right there. This one is a little bit, it has a little bit of an orange, like, tone when you swatch it, but I feel like on the skin it just looks super natural. Maybe that's because I do have kind of pinker undertones and it kind of goes well with that. So if you have a similar skin tone to me, I really would recommend this product. And as far as formula goes, if you can find a shade that matches you, I'd recommend it. So I know that some people are a lot more into baked powders and they like those a little bit better, and also you can go in with a heavier hand when it comes to these baked powders, but I wanted to share one with you guys that's pretty affordable. It is the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer. Here's what it looks like. I have mine in the shade Golden Days, and I just really like this product. I feel like it's one that looks super natural and radiant on the skin. If you're trying to have like a glowy bronze, this one is definitely the one to go for. I mean, then again, you can always add highlight over the other ones if you really want to, but this one is super pretty. Here's the swatch of it on my finger. You can see it kind of has that radiant effect to it, and then I'm just going to put it, it's a little bit lighter than the other one as far as like color goes, but I really like it, and I feel like it is a little bit more pigmented than the one I talked about before from Becca, but you still can go in with a heavier hand, and it's super blendable, which I really like. So the next product is one I mentioned a good bit on my channel. I've talked about it in multiple videos, but I actually talked about it in one where I did a video with Deanna from Well & Worthy, where we talked about how to highlight and how to bronze. So if you want to look tanner and you want to try out one of these products, but you don't really know how to bronze, you should definitely check that video out. It's not very long. I'll have a card that links to that, and I'll have a link down below if you want to check it out after this video. It's just called How to Highlight and Bronze. But this is the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronzer. This is in the shade Medium. This is another one of those super buildable bronzers, and I know you're probably so tired of hearing me say that, but to me it's super important, because when you have a buildable bronzer, that means that you can either, you know, put a lot on, or you can go throughout the day, and if you need a little bit more, you can easily apply it. I just really like it, and like I said, because I do have a heavier hand when it comes to powders, but it does come with a mirror, and I wanted to mention that because some people just really, you know, like mirrors. But here's what the product looks like. I feel like this is kind of one of those more baked products. I really like this shade if you have a similar skin tone to me. It's a bit darker, but like I said, it's really easy to apply. You don't have to apply a lot. Here's what a swatch of it looks like on my hand. Like I said, it's a little bit darker than the others, but here's what a swatch of it looks like just right there on my hand. I'm actually wearing it today, so if you like the bronzer that I'm wearing now, this is the one that I'm wearing. So the next product is one that is also from the drugstore. It's a bit of a more affordable option. Here's what it looks like. It's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I really like this product. I have it in the shade Light Bronze. A lot of people talk about this product, and for good reason. One thing I will mention, it has like this coconutty like sunscreen smell. I know that's like oddly specific, but that's just what it smells like. If you're not really into scents, you really won't like this because I love scented products, but I'm really not a fan of this. I do really like it though because it does wear really well throughout the day. Here's what my shade looks like. This one has a really nice sheen. It has this warm undertone, which is really good for the summer because I feel like it just looks really great. But then throughout the year, I feel like it's not necessarily like a year-round product just because it does have such like an orangey undertone, which is also why you can't go in with like a heavier hand because it will make you look super orange and it's not very blendable. So that's just something I wanted to mention. It does come with a mirror right there. I don't want to blind you. And then like a little like brush. I've never used the brush, or it's like a sponge. I've never used it. I just keep it in there. But if you're interested in that, it's there. This is definitely one of those products that's a bit more affordable. So if you're trying to just find a new bronzer for the summertime, one that's going to last on the skin really well, this is one to pick up. Alright guys, those are my top favorite bronzers. I can mention more, but these are ones I've really been trying out and would recommend to anyone. I've literally been trying these out for years. They're my tried and true. You know, no matter what your skin tone is, what your skin type is, I wanted to create a video where you'd be able to really find those like, you know, bronzers and a way for you to look like naturally tan for the school year or for whatever other event. I have a bunch of other videos like this where I talk about my top favorite products. I'll have like a playlist linked and them linked down below if you want to check them out. But I just wanted to reiterate again how important it is you guys let me know what content you want to see. Like, I do this channel for two reasons. For me to have like some outlet and a way to get out all my energy and just to do something fun, but also for you guys as a way for you to learn and for a community where you can talk about makeup. Like, I love makeup and I hope that you guys do too. If you're here, you probably do. But just let me know down below in the comments. Like, if there's not something in that poll that you want to see, just let me know down below and I'll be sure to do it. This is a community. I want you guys to be just as involved in the channel as I am. Also, if you're not subscribed, like, I feel like that's such a weird transition. There's no way to, like, talk about subscribing and likes without being, like, shamelessly, like, promoting yourself. But please be sure to subscribe if you're new here. It really does help me out and my channel out, as well as clicking that little thumbs up button so that I can know to do more videos like this. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.